What is up, homies? Welcome back to another reaction from Heroes Reforged. We're on the 7th episode of Superman and Lois, Season 4. Very close to the end here. Very sad about it. I don't want the show to end, but so far the journey has been incredible. Loving it. It's nice to hear from Agustin in particular that his wife is now into the show and she's binging all the seasons.
Oh yeah, she's halfway through season 2. Watched all of season 1 in one day, so it's good. And it's only because Tyler Hoechlin is so hot. So
yeah,
that's why we watch
he is.
Yeah,
that he is. Man can get it.
The reception also online has been really, really positive, and people thankfully are like, this show is up there with Penguin, Agatha All Along, and you know, it gets overlooked quite a bit, but it's nice to see that now as it's getting towards the end that people are now discovering it. You know, you'd hope that'd be sooner, but regardless, the fact that people are enjoying it is great. But of course, you guys want to watch along with us, check out our Patreon. We have the uncut reactions for the entire run of the show, plus everything else that we're watching, so check that out. And stay tuned. Very soon we will be starting Creature Commandos, the first entry of the DC universe, and you know, that'll be a whole new adventure in the DC universe, so I'm looking forward to that. You guys ready?
Yeah. It's gonna be great.
No. Yeah, I'm never ready. This last season, I'm never ready for anything, guys.
Because you also never know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, because it's the wild card season, right? It's like anybody could die. It's over. They don't have to keep anybody alive.
Yeah,
they can do anything. So no, I'm not ready.
Well, too bad. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
You have got to be kidding me. How did I miss step 27?
What the hell is she building?
Maybe we can help?
Does it look like I need help? This is supposed to be a nice gift for Chrissy and Kyle.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
it is a baby crib.
Yeah. I was like, well, for who?
Of course everything's okay. Is everything okay with you?
Yeah,
dang!
Making some progress on my list.
Sassy Sally over here.
Too many people are getting suspicious. We got to put the genie back in the bottle before it's too late.
Good luck with that. We're gonna go see a movie.
We're gonna go live our life.
Yeah.
Any news on Luther? Has John Henry gotten Otis to talk?
Not yet, but he says it's just a matter of time.
The last time Luther went this quiet, he created a monster that literally killed you.
We have not seen John Henry in that in a while now.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Backyard for the family barbecues.
Yeah, and we can have an actual nursery.
The barbecue.
Well, how much does perfect cost? Oh, well, that is...
Totally out of
Very affordable for anybody from LA.
That's a steal.
Guys, get that. Snatch that up. What are we doing?
So if this is the one, then we'll figure
This is how you know we live in California.
Yeah, I know.
Kyle, this is where also you have to write a letter to the realtor and be like, I'm trying to start a family. You have to do that, you know.
Exactly.
Sweet stuff.
And I didn't entirely appreciate the girls' comments. Not really a reason someone should play football.
Who said anything about girls?
You did.
I simply said that football is a super way to build character, which your boys are gonna need if they're gonna follow in their father's footsteps.
Frankly, the last time Jonathan was on the team, he took drugs. I don't think anybody needs drugs.
Oh, man. This poor bastard.
Oh, hey, coach, you're going to want to watch. Ow, 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 ow.
How?
This is great.
I don't know. I think I might have sprained something. I'm not a doctor. It just hurts. Ow.
Okay, I'm gonna get some ice.
Yeah.
Ow.
This guy's got it covered, man.
What are you worried you're gonna get hurt? This is the Daily Planet softball team we're talking about. It's not some underground fight club.
Jimmy's right.
Jimmy
Olsen.
Yeah, no, I know. Just I've never actually played.
Okay, ignore my sister. She and your fiance hang out all the time, but what about us? Can't we be pals?
Oh, that's smart. They made him
Can we be
siblings.
pals?
Cool.
Friends hang out outside of work. What better way to do that than by taking back our trophy from those pretentious jerks of the Star?
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you say?
Jimmy, I'm sorry. I'm really swamped with this inner gang story right now.
I told you he'd say no. Always does.
Right, maybe next time, CK.
CK.
Oh,
CK.
that's great.
My dad never wanted me to play sports for obvious reasons, but especially now with Superman, I can't risk drawing attention to myself.
No matter who you are, you're still allowed to have friends.
I have friends.
It's interesting. This I feel like this episode is going to reveal his identity because this is showing you the psychology,
All
the reasons
Yep.
for why he didn't.
Be terrible. Be terrible. Well, not terrible. Oh, I like a buns.
Oh my God.
I love buns.
Had a thought.
Had a thought.
How low are your expectations?
Oh my God. That is incredible.
Oh, this show just went S tier, man. This is incredible.
Star quarterback. Dude, I told Gaines,
Is this Deucer?
position's yours. Because that's the only way I could get it, right? I could never dream of beating you.
Timmy, what's your problem?
Timmy.
The problem is that I
Hang on, Deucer. Let me talk to this guy.
always wondered how you were so good as a freshman. I had to take XK just to keep up. But that's because you were superpowered this whole time.
Oof.
Not lying. Yes, you are. Why don't you show them
Get out of
who
my
you are?
face.
Who you
Get
are?
out of my
face!
Oh shit.
Whatever's going on here is done, okay?
All right.
You ruined my life, Kent.
Listen up, muchachos. This is over. You better head back to your casa. Listen here, pendejos.
Oh God, it's so good. S tier, like Augustine said.
There will be no pedos around here. No pedos.
No pedos. No pedos.
It's so big.
Oh God.
Okay, you might want to have Kyle do a safety check.
All the screws are missing.
Lovely.
She hands over a bag of screws.
My God.
Maybe you should sit down.
You can't be
Let
good
me
at
guess.
everything, right?
You're
You can't
moving
be good at
too.
everything. Yeah, they're moving.
Yeah, probably.
Everyone's moving, damn it.
So me and Kyle, we've been looking and looking, and we finally found a house.
In California.
Fuck no.
No, that ain't in California. 300,000? No.
Yeah.
And the only way we'll ever be able to afford it is if I sell my share of the Gazette.
Oh, okay.
Oh man.
It's probably local, but
Damn.
I'm really sorry.
But you don't get to make a decision like that without me. I thought we were building something here.
No, we are. We were.
Yeah, she's got a family.
If you sell, that could mean the end of the Gazette.
That's the last thing I'd ever want. Working with you has been a dream.
can
You have to
Lois
call
buy
Bruce
it?
Wayne.
No, right? Yeah.
I have to do this for my family.
Seriously.
Dang.
Do you hate
That's
me?
No
rough,
Bruce Wayne in
man.
this world, though.
I'm just sad to lose this.
Well, I wonder what this is going to mean.
Yeah, I don't know.
This baby's kicking around in there again, and I have to pee like right now.
I would like for Chrissy to sell the Gazette. Yeah, it would be great if there was a benevolent billionaire in this universe like Bruce Wayne, but
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
and I wonder if this means
Sell
Lois
your
is going to
grill.
go back to the Daily Planet.
One kid getting ready to study abroad. I got another one growing up way too fast. And now a baby on the way.
What's going on?
It's about Timmy Ryan. I saw him earlier today with the boys,
Fucking Timmy.
accusing John of cheating at football, and then talking about how he didn't think it was fair that he should have to compete for a spot against Superboy.
Okay, so now Timmy Ryan knows.
Who doesn't?
Is there anyone in this town that I don't have to worry about?
I mean, I know it can't be easy always having to keep yourself a secret from all your friends.
Yeah, this is a bigger problem now.
Oh yeah, the
Is that
bunt.
to
Let's
see
go.
Buntmaster? Oh shit.
Bunt
Luther
Master.
Corp? Oh boy.
Oh, that was the best bunt.
That was clean, brother. That was clean.
CK, bringing me home in the bottom of the ninth with an epic bunt?
If you can't bunt, you can't win.
You're a madman, and I absolutely love it.
I like how Jimmy's
You can't
taller
bunt,
than
you
Clark.
can't win.
Same as always.
You're a lucky lady. Don't you ever forget it.
Also, what
Yeah, I
happened to
think we know
Jimmy?
you're lucky.
What happened to him? Where'd he
I
go?
By the way, this is funny. I learned that Tyler Hoechlin gave up acting for a little bit to go play semi-pro baseball or college baseball
Yeah.
or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Timmy was wrong anyway. You didn't even have powers back then.
Can't say that and defend myself. I had to lie about it.
Having powers isn't always awesome. Welcome to the club.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. She
Oh my
already
God.
called that awful conglomerate that tried to buy us out
Again.
a while back.
Reporting is her
Bazoombas.
superpower, and you two make a great.
That's great. I just noticed it.
Well, they must be desperate. Kyle's selling his grill.
What?
That's so funny.
This would be like if Augustine sold a smoker. Hector and I would be like,
I know.
intervention. What's happening?
Yeah.
Hey, so I hear Timmy Ryan knows you two have powers.
Yeah.
Just tell me now, is there anyone else who might know?
Everyone
Yeah.
in
The
small.
whole town.
Candace knows.
Candace knows.
You told your girlfriend? Well, I had to keep sneaking off to help Mom, and she knew I was lying. I wasn't gonna tell her, but she was really hurt, and she was about to break up with me.
Then you let her.
Oh, man.
Whoa.
Don't do that.
Whoa, Kent.
Because I lost Sarah for the same reason, and I didn't want John to have to go through that.
That wasn't your decision to make.
Yeah.
We can trust Candace.
No, you can't.
She doesn't even live in Smallville. I'm fixing that.
Nah, I don't know if you are.
What don't you two get? The secret is everything. It's the only thing that gives us a chance at a normal life.
This life is hardly normal.
So both of you will do everything you can to protect it from Candace or Timmy or anyone.
Yeah, but how much more?
Is that clear?
Fine.
Yeah, how much longer are you gonna keep this up at this point?
I think
Clark,
your
you
secret's
gotta-
out,
you gotta-
homeboy.
You gotta tell them. You have to explain to them the reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
Our chance at a normal life. What does that mean? Do you not want Lex
And you
Luthor
have to
showing up at
ask
your house
them.
and trying to exactly? But it's a
Mhm.
different
be
world,
cool.
dude. Clark grew up by himself. He was the only one,
Yeah.
and now the boys have each other and they have power, so
Yep.
they can defend their mom or they can defend their loved ones.
It wasn't without reason.
Candace deserved to know the truth.
Give me that.
Hey, I was just about to win.
This isn't about
She
Candace.
just paused it. It's fine. She's a cool mom.
Do you know how old your dad was when he got powers? He was 4. And his parents were terrified that if anyone found out what he was capable of, he'd be taken away from them. So he grew up with that constant fear.
Yep.
That's not going to happen.
You don't know that.
Keeping this secret is truly all he's ever known.
Yeah.
Until he told you.
Mr. Irons, Miss Lang, Chrissy.
He's traumatized by it.
Yep.
That's crazy.
He might act like keeping the secret didn't cost him anything, but I promise you, it is not true.
Wow.
Yeah.
You never think
Lois
of
is
it
the
that
best,
way.
dude.
You
I
never
know.
ever think about it
I
that
know.
way.
I love it.
Oh, this is incredible.
How many innings did I miss?
How many innings are there in softball?
9?
8.
Oh my God.
There's a face I wanted to see about 2 hours ago.
Oh man.
I get it. Traffic's crazy these days. Get out there. Game's tied. We need the Bun King.
Didn't I just call him that before?
He's not even mad. Yeah.
I told you, joining this team was a bad idea.
No, it wasn't, and we can't let tomorrow
he
ruin
doesn't
today.
want to get close to people. It's too
Yeah.
hard.
He doesn't want to
All over
disappoint
that
people.
field.
You're selling your grill?
We need the money, babe.
I get it. I tried to sell my stake in the Gazette.
No, Chrissy, the Gazette is not a grill.
Yeah. Kyle's a good dude. I like that.
Yeah.
I'll sell everything then. My grill, my truck. Now, believe it or not, that singing trout on the wall, that's a collector's item.
He would have one of those.
Yeah.
Raising a baby in a tiny studio apartment with no in-unit washer dryer isn't the worst thing of all time.
No, that sucks. That sucks.
Yeah.
It's
I don't want to
rough.
go to a laundromat. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll hand wash in the sink.
But hey, you got to make whatever work. Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
We wanted to say we're sorry about Candace.
It's good boys. Good boys.
I hope you guys know I'm not trying to make your lives miserable. I'm trying to make them better.
Yeah.
We got that.
Because there's something the three of us need to do.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
What is this?
Timmy, your friends are here.
They're gonna slowly
I am so glad you stopped by, Clark. It's been too long.
reveal it to everybody.
I think our boys had a little disagreement, so I just wanted to come over and clear the air.
He's such a good guy.
Because Mr. Kent is Superman.
Honey, I went to school with Clark. He was just a normal kid.
Oh, John and Jordan are pretending to be.
Just because John's better than you at football.
Oh.
I was there on Main Street. I saw you fly.
Timothy, are you using drugs again?
Dang, dude. Now Clark's going to be like, he's gaslighting at these kids, you know? He's
Yeah.
gaslighting
Yeah.
down.
No need to apologize.
Let me go talk to him. And please, just send Lois my best.
Yeah, at this point, it's like, if people are convinced you're Superman, you're not going to convince them unless, like,
Yeah.
you get shot and die.
Yeah.
Right.
Jeez.
It's hard to unprove something like that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something that extreme.
We missed you at the game, CK. It was a close one.
Yeah, I know. The craziest thing happened. You're not going to believe it.
Yeah, I don't think I will.
Oh, Jimmy's
We
hurt.
lost Jimmy.
The craziest thing doesn't happen 3 games in a row. I was starting to think it was me. Maybe you just didn't want to hang out.
Oh, he figured
no,
it out.
he knows. He figured it out.
Yeah.
Cat got out again, Miss May, and
Then it hit me. It sounds crazy at first, but it explains a
I mean,
lot.
this Jimmy does work at the Daily Planet. He's
Yeah.
some level of reporter.
Yeah.
Crashing helicopter, a blown out train track, a falling elevator at the Eiffel Tower.
Great. Great pulls.
You and I were friends, right?
Yeah, we're pals.
You're Superman.
Jimmy, I honestly don't even know what to say to that.
Just the truth, nothing else. Clark Kent, are you Superman?
Yo, what if Jimmy did something that caused his death?
Yeah.
Oh, you think Jimmy died? Did this show say that Jimmy died?
The championship game is on Friday, so hopefully nothing crazy happens.
Maybe
Oh, I don't like that.
something causes a rift in their relationship and they're not friends in this universe. And that's why he's so torn up about it.
Typically, Jimmy doesn't. I mean, I haven't seen too many stories where that happened and Jimmy confronts Superman. And then Clark he's going to lie to him.
They did.
And that's where the rift comes from. He's going to be like, all right, man, fine. And they're just not close. See, look, it's what happened to the boys. It's like, this really sucked.
Yeah.
Are you in the market?
No, but I couldn't stop thinking about Chrissy and Kyle, and I have an idea to run by you.
Clark, I need you to rob a bank.
Yeah.
Are they holding like a GoFundMe?
We thought there might be reason to celebrate.
Yeah, Lois showed me your new house. You two must be so excited.
Oh, they're being cute. This is going to be fun.
Down payment was a lot, and I didn't have any takers on my grill.
Actually, we have buyers for you.
Wait, what? Who?
Us. Yeah,
Us.
they're going to buy the Gazette.
My dad never took a vacation and wore the same 6 Hawaiian shirts.
You got a lot of money.
He left us some money and we want to invest it.
Wow.
In your new family.
This is so nice.
Wow.
Yeah, look, y'all heard Chrissy.
She goes, shh, Kyle, stop talking.
I'm not ready to give up on us.
And we don't want anything to change. You'd both still be co-editors. And if you ever wanted to buy back your half, that door is always open.
Please let us do this for you.
I love this show.
This is incredible.
Great.
I just love you guys.
Me too.
Well,
Damn.
see, this does call for celebration.
Pancakes.
Dinner's on me.
Aw, better be.
Dino pancakes like you made for
Let's
Sophie?
go.
Is it always gonna feel like this? I hope not. Probably. Starting to get why Dad doesn't have any friends.
Us too, Mom.
Mr. Irons, Mr. Cushing. When was the last time he actually hung out with one of them?
He's hanging out with Kyle right now.
At least we always have each other. No offense, but do you really want to be one of those weirdo twins who only hangs out with each other?
When we were growing up, you pretty much kept to yourself. We all know why now. But listen, I wasn't always the nicest to you.
Yeah, dude.
That's nice.
You were an asshole in season 1.
That's true, actually. Yeah.
That's true, actually, yeah.
To the 2 kindest, most loyal people I know, who I couldn't be prouder to call our friends.
I would like to see Kyle shed some tears to my amigos.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
This
Oh,
fucking
Candace's
guy.
dad.
There he is. Clark Kent, my old buddy.
Oh, no. Is he going to out him? Does he know?
Yeah, he knows. Of course he knows.
Candace
I
told him.
couldn't wait to come by and chat about it.
So I got liquored up,
He knows who I am.
and here I am.
Side note, this actor was in the first episode of Smallville, too, which is pretty fun.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah, he plays Jeremy.
Was he in the first episode?
After you slammed me against that counter, I wondered, how could some mild-mannered nothing make a fool out of me in front of everyone?
Bro, you're the most basic dude ever. What do you mean?
Are you? Superman.
I feel like mild-mannered is never used anymore, except in the context of talking about Superman.
Superman. Yeah, exactly.
He's not Superman.
I guess it's not enough to lie to the whole world. Now you got your...
Ooh, homeboy's gonna pull out a gun.
You're no hero. You chased me out of town. I've been living out of my damn car.
I mean, you're kind of an asshole.
Yeah, you're a piece of
That's
shit.
enough. I think you need to
Don't you come any closer.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it.
Jesus.
Now I'm not leaving until everyone here knows the truth. Even if I have to prove it myself.
Put the gun
I'm
down.
gonna try to kill someone else.
Oh, Jesus.
He's moving in super speed.
Yeah.
He's like, shit.
He's literally making a decision
Shit.
as to whether or
thinking
not
about
to
it
reveal his
right now.
identity.
Yep.
Yes.
Is
Oh my God.
all of this
Surprise.
worth it?
Yeah.
He's literally deciding if this is
Yeah.
all worth the
Love it.
trouble.
Oh my
Oh, he's
God.
looking over at his friends, looking over at Lois. Not a worry on her face.
Oh my God. No.
He's gonna do it. I'm gonna cry.
Oh my
This is
God.
incredible. Oh my God.
Badass.
This is incredible.
All right.
Oh shit. Oh my God.
He's just going to let it hit him and bounce off of him.
Yep. Hey! Right in the middle of the S, too. Bing!
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, he's already changed. Holy shit.
Sick.
Oh, what a way to do it, man.
Yeah.
To prove to the whole town that he's going to protect them always.
That's great. I got chills. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Holy
this is
shit.
incredible. Oh my God.
He was right. It is you.
He was right. Oh, so the little birdie that
Luther.
told him was punch him in the face.
Deputy Johnson.
For what? I didn't do nothing. You fired a gun inside of a...
Yeah, you're a piece of shit. You blew
Diner,
out
like-
everybody's ears. Firing a gun indoors.
He just made the decision. Okay,
Yeah.
now we're in the world where
Yeah.
he's out.
Sorry I lied to you all for so long.
I'm sorry I lied to you all for so long.
So who told Mr. Brigandy?
It wasn't Candace. She promised me she
It
hasn't.
was probably Luther or somebody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Clark, that is not our only option.
I know. And I've been hiding this my entire life. But when Emmett fired that bullet,
It all, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I started to think maybe this is doing more harm than good. Which is why it needs to be a family decision.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, the boys are obviously going to be in on it. They're like, yeah, we want to be
Yeah.
out.
And what does this do to Lois's credibility as a reporter? Like,
Right. And all of her credibility
it
for the
can
last
ruin
20
it.
years.
Yeah.
Well, no, hang on.
And there'd be no
This
going back.
is like a reporter keeping their source anonymous.
Source anonymous, yeah.
She can keep a secret. That's good credibility.
Yeah. She could have outed Superman a long time ago and made it
Yeah.
her story of her
Yeah.
career, but she didn't.
I'm sure I'm sure that if this gets out in this world, there will be a narrative that it's like he lied and Lois lied, but it's
Just wanted to give
Yeah.
you the kind of life that I had.
but if
He
they
did.
are able
For
to
a really
like
long time.
talk to the media,
Whatever.
Lois herself puts out an interview that explains like why he did what he did. There will be people that'll be like, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, he was raised by
protected his
two
wife and kids.
humans. Yeah, exactly.
Then I know just who to call.
Oh, Jimmy and his sister.
Jimmy.
Don't end, please. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Jesus.
The
I
news.
was at a panic attack.
No, we
The
got a little
news
bit
is
of
here.
time.
You don't have to wear those glasses anymore.
They're here. The Olsons.
You having second thoughts?
Yeah, the Olsen twins are here.
Just hate being on camera.
I'm really proud of you.
Says
for
the most
doing this.
handsome guy in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You've fought aliens and stopped worlds from merging, but this might be the hardest thing you've ever done.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
so true. Damn.
Yeah.
What in the square earth is happening? Oh, God.
Whoa.
Oh,
Hey, hi, I'm Clark. Hi. How you doing?
And he's still such a nice guy. Right on his kitchen table, too. It's the best.
All right, everybody, quiet on set.
Yeah.
We are
Oh, I thought that was
live
Jimmy.
in 5.
Oh, it's great. Oh, my God. Please tell me this is the crew who actually works on the show.
I think
That's
it is.
Gregory
I think
Smith.
it is. Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
That's
They look
amazing.
They look like legit production people.
Yeah. That's
We know
awesome.
legit production people.
Saved nearly 20 years ago. The entire world has been asking the question, who is Superman?
If that
and today we
space
finally
shuttle
have our answer.
was his first appearance, I think that was a reference to Superman the Animated Series.
Yep.
Where's Jimmy? Did he die?
Would you introduce yourself?
My name is Clark Kent, and yes, I am Superman.
And I never knew.
The greatest secret of all time was right in front of me, and I never had a clue. How is that possible?
It took a lot of work to keep that secret. You'd be surprised what a pair of glasses will do. When I was starting out as Superman in Metropolis, being a hero was easy. And in Smallville, I was just Clark Kent. Why would anyone suspect otherwise?
I'm so glad they got this last season and they knew that it was going to be the last season so that they could.
Yeah.
Because this would have been the first thing I would have pitched too if I was in the writer's room. I'd be like, we got to do it.
But then I died, and some people thought they saw something. I tried to change their minds, but
See, Mom, I was right.
I made good people doubt
I'm not a
themselves.
puta. I was correct.
I made good people doubt themselves. Yeah.
Putting yourself out there to the world, how does that make you feel?
Nervous, but also excited.
He must be
Every day of my life, I've had to hide a huge.
so relieved right now. So relieved. Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
Now I won't have to do that.
Yeah, that is director Gregory Smith. That's so
That
funny.
is so cool. I love that they did
Yeah.
that.
That I'm just a regular guy.
That's who Superman is.
That's it.
Anything but regular.
Okay, fair. But beyond the powers, I'm a husband. I'm a father to 2 amazing sons.
And I'm here. I was raised here.
But really, I'm just like anyone else out there who loves their family. And
Let's back up. Who were your parents?
Jonathan
Which
and Martha
ones?
Kent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we are clear. Great work, everybody.
Dang, man. This is so cool.
That made me emotional.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to do with my hands.
That's so typical.
Yep.
Was there anything I missed?
Oh, no.
It's a Ricky Bobby reference.
Actually, yeah. There's one thing.
He's going to fly to Metropolis and talk to Jimmy.
Many long years, Team Daily Planet finally sent the Daily Star package! And the Metro Cup is back home where it belongs!
He missed the last game.
Sorry, I don't really know what to say.
It's fine. I guess something crazy happened again. At least Soup's got the day off. No saves, as far as I can tell.
He had to sacrifice it.
Yeah.
You just didn't want to play.
No, I really did. Honestly,
Hey, we won. You and me, no one said we have to be buds. All right, team, let's go. Last one of Babowski's picks up the tab.
Babowskis. Let's go to Babowskis.
I'm used to it.
And it hurts.
Yeah.
And it's a pain that you can't punch away.
Yeah. Do I wear them? Do I not wear them? Like, is there a point to wearing them? What do I do?
Mm-hmm.
He said there was one thing. Did he tell her to like talk to her brother or like
yeah, I
what?
think
Yeah,
so.
maybe.
Damn.
He set him down.
We can handle it, and we're gonna head to Timmy's in a bit to apologize.
Phone's been blowing up since the interview. Yeah, no shit. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you look good without the glasses.
Hey, glasses are dope. What are you talking about?
It's okay. He was always a 4-eyed fake.
Oh, please tell me that like
gonna be
Jimmy came
Jimmy.
into town.
Yeah.
I hope so. Oh no.
Morning, Mr. Kent.
Morning, Mr. Kent. Just normal.
Yeah.
Back here, CK.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey,
Jimmy.
he's gonna be like, I fucking knew it. I love you.
Yep.
Thanks for coming.
My sis didn't exactly give me a choice. You know how she is.
Yeah. Hey, I just want to say I'm really sorry.
It's fine, I get it.
See, they're
I
homies.
missed you too, pal.
Oh, yes.
Those are real homies right there.
We have so much to catch up on. But first, being the Bun King? Oh, that was genius. Dude, with the tip of the bat.
Yeah, I thought it might have been too much, but
Makes me feel good.
Yeah.
There's something about these characters, you guys. It's so weird because like this show does not exist in a vacuum.
Right.
So yes, when they bring in a great actor, Cudlitz, to play a character named Lex Luthor, he's not just playing this character on this show. He is Lex Luthor that goes back 80 years.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Tyler Hoechlin is Superman who goes back 80 years. So when they bring in Jimmy Olsen in the flashbacks and then it ends in a place where Clark and Jimmy are having a conversation in a diner, it stirs the emotions that are not just, oh, these two friends are finally reconnecting. It's like, oh, this is how it should be. Jimmy Olsen and Clark Kent are friends and have been for longer than I've been alive. It's a history. That's what's so cool about this show and frankly, most superhero media. You know, it's the same thing going back to like the Stephen Amell Arrow show. I'm not a huge fan of the Stephen Amell Arrow character, but he doesn't exist in a vacuum. He's Oliver Queen.
Yeah.
Every time that character met Barry Allen or, you know, all these other characters in that world, it will stir something in you if you have a connection to these characters, if you have a relationship to these characters. And I can't think of a more nostalgic, feel-good relationship than Jimmy and Clark. Like than Superman and Jimmy Olsen.
Superman's
They
pal,
are
Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah.
Man, and they did and I also want to say too, they did a great job with casting that character, because I love the idea that Jimmy and Clark could even be the same age. But
Right.
there are people in this world, like there are dudes in this world who, some dudes are like Tyler Hoechlin. they're tall and they're hunky and they have a deep voice and they're very like manly and they're very, you know, like, oh my gosh, if you're 30, you know, you look like you're 30 or 35 or you just have that presence. And then there are dudes like Jimmy Olsen who like, no matter who could be the same age as Clark, but he's like tall and thin and lanky and got kind of a higher voice and he's like fun and funny and just like a different energy, but it still feels like the classic youthful version of Jimmy Olsen compared to the more to the maybe a more parental Superman,
stoic,
which is typically been the relationship. I mean, I know that Jimmy Olsen was played for that in original Superman comics, where like they wanted kids to be reading it and think of themselves as Jimmy, the same way they wanted kids to think of themselves as Robin, to be like, oh, I'd love to be like friends with Batman or friends with Superman. And now we're older, the three of us. And people now relate to the older versions of these characters, Batman or Superman or whatever. But I still relate to Jimmy because I'm like, I know dudes like that. I am that dude. I sometimes know dudes like that. It was a great casting choice because it still like evokes that classic dynamic. But it's also like that Jimmy Olsen could be 5 years older than this Clark. And it still works. True. It doesn't matter, you know? He's just like, it's the same with, it's so funny too that the actor who plays the voices Superman in My Adventures with Superman, but he's known for The Boys.
Oh, Jack Quaid.
And he's on Star Trek Lower Decks, and he plays a character on Star Trek that is similar to his character in The Boys, that kind of like nervous, you know, kind of like tall, lanky energy. Jack Quaid is so good at that. That this actor gave me the sort of Jack Quaid vibes where
a little bit,
he's an actor.
That's true.
They're always going to come across like that, but it's great. But they're still, you know, men come in all shapes and sizes. I don't know what to tell you. We exist on a spectrum. Yeah. So anyway, that was a great episode. One of my favorites of the whole series, man. That was great.
I think this show is really important in the Superman mythos at this point, because I'm not caught up on every single Superman story, obviously, but the fact that they explored the human mental toll that it would take on somebody to keep that kind of a secret for so long, it's so hitting, because it could be anything for anybody, you know, like it's just something that you have to bear down and grunt for your whole life, and then suddenly like you have to decide to either face it or not face it. And doing that with the Superman, I think, is one of the most brilliant things you could have done, specifically with this show, but also with like the Superman live action mythos. Like we've never explored this. We're always like, yeah, it's a secret and Superman can keep it. So what? He doesn't have friends. Who cares? He's Superman. Nah, dude. He's a guy. He wants to have human experiences and live life and go to barbecues and hang out with his family and, you know, drink coffee in the morning and walk the dog.
Have a glass of
and,
wine.
You know, like, have a normal dinner and probably watch a TV show one of these days. But, you know, the responsibility of being that superpowered person is really rough, and to put this out the way they did, and just like the writing was so expertly done that I felt every single emotion of going through something like that. And it's just, the next episodes are going to be absolutely brutal for our emotions. Like it's not gonna be fun seeing what Superman has to go through for the finale of this show. So once again, when you ask if we're ready, Adam, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Not ready for the show to end. Not ready to see the shit that Luthor's going to put Superman through at the end. Like I'm not ready. So we'll see.
It definitely was like an S tier episode for me. And and I think, you know, a lot of the time when I hear people talk about Superman and how they perceive the character and why they think he's so boring, it's so nice to like, because you can point at comic books all day long. People are likely not going to bother to go read them. But to have a show, 4 seasons of like 55, 56 episodes of a show to go, watch this. It's 4 seasons. It's a really easy watch, and it will give you everything that you need to know to understand what makes Superman just as human as you. The things that he goes through, the pain that he suffers, how he wants to protect the people that he loves the most, how he wants to protect the town that he loves, you know, protect his own secret, his kids, all that stuff. I feel like this show really was able to take those most important elements of Superman's story and his mythology for the last 85 years and tell it in a way that makes you completely feel and have empathy for the character, while also like continuing to root for him and root for his journey and want to root for him to be able to protect his secret and his family. And I think that's what I am so impressed with this show for doing. You know, like Smallville was an exploration of his youth. This one is such an exploration of his like his tenure already being a hero for so long. And you're right, we don't really get to see that very much. Like we're always either at the beginning of Superman's journey or right in the middle of Superman's journey. And I'm not saying that this will be the end of Superman's journey, but it is much further along than I think we've seen in any live action incarnation. He's never had kids. So and I love that because you can end the show and he could not be Superman, but that doesn't mean that the element of Superman will not exist because he now passes that on to his kids, which is so cool to just know that the world, no matter what happens to him, the world will be in a better place because of those two boys and because of Lois. And I love that so much. So whatever happens in the next 3 episodes, I'm good with it because I feel like I've already been fulfilled as a Superman fan. So
it's there.
It is icing on the cake.
Fellas, I do have a feeling that this is a mostly feel-good show. I feel like we're gonna the feelings we had at the end of this episode watching this, I think we're gonna feel like that for the series finale as well.
I think so too.
Do I think that Superman is gonna die? No. Do I think that he might like retire? Maybe, maybe not. Like Adam was saying, if he does, that's still satisfactory because like the two boys are here. I think it's gonna be ultimately that sort of happy ending feeling. And I love what you said, Adam, because the notion of watching this show and connecting with the human side of this character in a way that has not really been done. It's so great because you can tell a Superman cynic to watch this show, or you can tell a Superman newbie to watch this show. Probably like Augustin's wife, who I don't think she's a Superman expert. I've known her for a very long time. I don't think she is.
Never. Yeah.
So this will be a great
Actually,
entryway.
she surprised me. She knew a little bit of Smallville. She said she watched the episode where Lana comes out in the bikini or whatever. Like she's been along for a little bit, right? Yeah, exactly.
Who hasn't?
Sorry to detract, Hector. Okay, go.
Power of Smallville is unmatched, man. It's really it's powerful stuff. But like now, like someone like your wife is going to be able to watch this show, take with them the emotions of Clark Kent, and then if they visit other Superman media, whether it's older movies or you know rewatching Smallville or the new Superman movie or reading a Superman comic book, whether or not it's in there. I think we're all gonna bring with us the sort of emotional baggage of like, dang, dude, like Christopher Reeve was amazing, but now we're getting even more when we have those flashbacks where Clark really is distant from people, distant to everyone other than Margot Kid or Lois Lane. We're gonna have this baggage of like, this was hard for him. He's just a guy. Yeah. He just wants to be one of us because he is one of us. And I think it's going to enhance every other piece of Superman media.
Oh yeah.
Even the comics, like Adam was saying, the comics are usually at the beginning or midpoint of his career. So it's so great to be able to be like, dang, dude, he's just a dad. Even before he has kids, he's a dad. That's his energy. Yeah. He's a dorky guy. And that's the other thing I think is maybe my favorite thing about this show is how Clark and Lois are treated as characters. Look at Lois coming in. She's the MVP of this episode, explaining to her son.
She's amazing.
What this was like for Clark and recontextualizing that in a way that even I, lifelong Superman fan, was like, damn, dude, I didn't think of it like that. You're right. Like this is all
exactly.
This is all he's ever known. Like he had to be this way. His parents were scared that he would be taken away. You know, what trauma. What you're totally right.
For
Superman
everybody.
is not just Superman is not a happy-go-lucky guy. He is fucked up. He is traumatized because of how he had to live, living in a cardboard world, living to make sure that he was always the most careful in every respect. So, yeah, there's so much great stuff coming from the show, but I think that's my takeaways. The stuff you guys are saying, you know, what it can bring to lifelong Superman fans, but also new fans. It's like, great. I want people like Augustine's wife, Cynthia, to have that in their heart, and then maybe go see and enjoy more Superman stuff. That's going to be great. Guys, when this show's over, we got to do, maybe not Smallville, maybe that's too ambitious, but we got to watch My Adventures with Superman. We got to catch up with that.
Absolutely.
We need all the Superman content for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think this should be required viewing for anybody before they go into James Gunn's Superman. It should be 1,000% required viewing. They should have a Superman checker at the door. Like, did you watch season 4? What happened in this episode, season 4? You didn't. Okay, you're not able to watch.
Get out of here.
Get out of here,
I would say my hope for the Superman movie is, you know, to get to a point, not obviously copying the show because they'll do their own thing no matter what, but for me to feel like we've taken Superman on a journey where he gets to a point where he's married, he has a kid or multiple kids, and, you know, dealing with those kids potentially getting powers. I would love to see that cinematically because, again, people are less likely to read comics. They're less likely to watch a show that was on the CW. They're going to put all their eggs into the movie basket. So if the movies can kind of show that what this show did on a grander scale, great. Because I feel like a lot of people misinterpret Superman in a lot of ways, and we've heard it, every single day of our lives probably. So I really hope that for the future of the character that we can really kind of reestablish and pinpoint here's who Superman actually really can be.
Yeah. I think it'll happen. I think that James Gunn and company, they're very smart, and they know one of the biggest successes of the MCU is that long running. Look at how well they treated Tony Stark. Look at where that character ended in his 3-movie plus all the Avengers movies journey. Look at Steve Rogers' Captain America. Look where that character ended or retired in his journey. I think that the new DCU cinematically is going to try to get to that point where that actor, David Cornsweet, is going to play the character for multiple movies and Justice Leagues and all this other stuff. And then at some point they might do a story because that actor is going to be naturally aging and Superman lives forever. Well, they'll do something like he's going to give up his immortality to be a family man or something. And then by that point, the DCU is going to be so populated with superheroes. It's not like it's the same way that Steve Rogers retired. And he did it because he knew Bucky was there. He knew he was going to literally pass the shield on to Sam Wilson. So I think that they could position Superman into that way, and we could grow up with this character or spend the next 10 plus years with this version of the character, and that's very exciting. But now it's great because it feels like we are getting almost a jump ahead with this version of this character to where like this is the tail end of Superman's story. And we don't normally get it, and it's
showing us the
cool.
potentiality.
Right, baby.
Right.
So 100%. So good. Well, guys, of course, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What did you take away from this episode? Where do you think it's going to go for the final 3? Let us know. Check out everything else that we're watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Heroes Reforged is gonna react. Heroes Reforged is gonna review. Heroes Reforged is gonna discuss. That's why we are watching